Yo, yes, people, welcome back. Back here again. We're live and direct. Make sure you're smashing the likes. You're subscribing also to the channel. We've got big news to talk about. We've got big news to talk about in today's live. We're talking Hugo Ekitike, Diaz leaving, Wirtz, Kerkez, everything. So yeah, let's smash up them likes, subscribing to the channel. 30 people already inside, man. Wow, let's get those likes up. What phase is Enzo Maresca in? Yo, Arteta's liable, man. Like, what's happened to your channel, man? Big up, yes, lad. Big up, smash the likes. Big up, yes, Jordan. Where should we start off with? Actually, 1 second. Where should we start off with in today's live? The Diaz stuff? Because if you've not seen the Diaz news, we are going to get chatting about that. So if you want to know, what should we do first? The Luis Diaz news? Or should we do something else? But yeah, let's aim for 100 likes. No, we're aiming for 50 likes on today's stream. Yeah, let's get into it. Right, so Luis Diaz news. If I was Diaz, fuck going to Saudi Arabia. The fuck wants to play there? No chance for real trophies. Yes, lads. You got Discord? What? Yeah, I got Discord, the app, bro. Yeah, but in terms of like my own Discord, no. But yeah, people are already on 15 likes. Let's get those up. Let's get those numbers hit. Let's get subscribing to the channel. Yeah, let's get likes up, people. Let's get those numbers hit. Let's aim for 20 ASAP. So this is the Luis Diaz news. Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr have made Liverpool forward Luis Diaz their top summer transfer target. I've been saying it. I do think Diaz will go this summer because Luis Diaz is at the stage of his career, a 28-year-old. He shouldn't be on the wages on at Liverpool right now. And in my opinion, he's on, 55 grand a week? He's at the point of his career where he stays at Liverpool, continues to win trophies, signs a new deal, or goes to Barcelona, which is his dream, or goes to Saudi Arabia and just absolutely collect the bag up. Because he has only got 2 years left on his contract. Let's start a poll. Would you sell Luis Diaz? Yes. No. Let's start that damn poll. Would you sell him? Yes or no? Yay, nay, or bollocks? Which one are the people going with? Smash the likes. I want 80 mil for Diaz. For me, how much would I take? Jack, depends on the price. Yeah. Would you sell him for 60 mil if a bid came in? Are you selling Luis Diaz if a bid came in of 60 million? How much are you willing to sell him for? I'm going to... What do you mean, bro? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, people are already on 20 likes. Let's aim for 30. Come on, man. Let's get them likes up. For 60 mil, I think so. For me, I'll just try and maximise it. I think we can maximise it. I was just replying back to an email. Yeah, people, let's get these likes up and let me know in the vote. What would you do with Lewis Diaz? Are you selling him and reinvesting it, or are you keeping him for a good year? Because he has put up good numbers this year. He's had his probably best season at Liverpool, I would say. Yeah, that interchange between him and Gapo has been really good. And I think Slot loves him. But we all know Arne Slot loves him. It's just whether would he take the money. Then don't forget it's down to Edwards. Edwards has come out and said there's a lot of players that have been brought to this club that he wants to brought. Is Diaz one of them? I would hate to sell him, but it's the business. Also, your mic is crackling. Is it better now? Let me know if my mic's better now, bro. Yes, he's inconsistent. It's mad. I want both him and Gakpo out. Diaz 70 million. Gakpo 55. I won't sell Gakpo, bro. I think we sell him for 50 to 60. Get me Gordon, 75 mil. Slot loves Diaz. It comes and goes, but is better currently. Depends on replacements too. Can we get an undervalued gem for the same price? We've been linked with that guy from Ligue 1. Now, I've not watched too much of him, but if people can let me know who that guy is in the chat, I can't remember what's his name. But for me, if we're selling Luis Diaz, I want us to go and get Anthony Gordon. Sell him and buy Gordon. I hear it. People, let's get these likes on. Let's try and get to 30. I mean, what's Luis Diaz's numbers this season? This season, he's doubled his numbers near enough. 13 goals, 5 assists. Last season, he only got 8. 5 assists. Got 1 goal in the Cup. 3 goals in the Champions League, which was a hat-trick. I feel like with Luis Diaz, it's a weird one in the fan base, whether you sell him or not. I think it really does depend on, like Jack has said, what are the replacements? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely not Gakpo. I don't think Gordon's worth as much as Diaz, to be honest. I love Diaz too. Guy's a killer when he's hot. Value is currently high. Had injuries in the past, so maybe smart to smooth him on. Yeah, we have to think, guys. Michael Edwards and Richie Chews aren't going to mess around. I think they will sell players this summer that potentially that we don't want to sell. But ultimately, we have to have full trust in Edwards. We have to have full trust in Richard Hughes and Arne Slot. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's aim for 50 likes, guys. Come on, man. How many subs are we on? 1,229. Let's try and aim for a couple more tonight is the target. See what the chat is saying. Gordon, 6 goals. He's a backup signing. Gordon's got really good numbers. Now, he's had injuries this season. This season, I know he's only played 1 game less, but he has been carrying an injury, and he hasn't actually really been starting that many games since he got that red card. I don't know if it's just been like a punishment for him, which I respect Eddie Howe for, but I think if he started as many games as he did in last season, he has better numbers than these. Gordon's a baller, man. Yeah, Gordon is a baller. Gordon will cost you around 8 mil plus. Same price for Diaz. Where do you think we get here? We go for Wirtz. When in the next few days. That's just in my opinion, by the way. We shouldn't sell Diaz. Jota Nunes needs to go. Don't rate Gordon. Who would you get in potential replacement? Gapo, Diaz out, Rodrigo in, Wirtz can play left. Why are people wanting Gakpo to be sold? Like, Gakpo, I think he's had really good numbers. Improved numbers from last year. Good return in the in the Cup. Okay return in the Champions League. You have to remember, guys, Gakpo was in brilliant form until he got injured. Which was before the Everton game. And he's actually very good at home. I wouldn't sell Gakpo, man. I think he offers you something different to what all the left wingers don't have. Ekitike. What do you mean? What I know we're interested in. Isn't Bayern interested in Gakpo for 8 mil? Don't want him sold just right here. Yeah, I mean, this is what Florian Plettenberg tweeted regarding Gakpo. So he said, regardless of Bayern's summer transfer departure for Hugo Ekitike is possible if the right offer comes in. Several inquiries have already been made. Gakpo is informed about Bayern's interest. Max Herbal is maintaining contract. Nothing more at this stage. Bayern are only one of only 3 clubs he would consider leaving Liverpool for. However, Bayern continue to assess multiple profiles. Gakpo's got a really good year, man. Like nearly 30 goal involvements this season. I would keep him, I really would. I think he offers you something different to what Diaz does. Hence why Slot really likes the interchange. But yeah, guys, we're on what? 35 likes, let's aim for 40. Any news on Florian Wirtz? Yeah, there's some. I'm going to pull that up later. But yeah, this is the tweet regarding Florian Plettenberg that he said about Gakpo. I just wouldn't sell him. Again, I think he just offers you something different to what Diaz does. And how much is the right price? How much is the right price for him? I mean, it's the 53% are saying no, 48% are saying yes. Liverpool got rid of him. Gordon years back. He's not good enough. Low skill, low ball IQ, no way. Slots. What's buy him? I mean, we had a strong interest in him last summer, to be fair. And I think we would have got him if Newcastle didn't have the PSR rules. If we are playing with a number 9 next season, then who do we sacrifice? Florian Wirtz, and who would you sacrifice in the midfield? I honestly don't know. I think symbols like McAllister and Gravenberg all offer you something that, in the sense of that they should be starting. Do you know what I mean? Don't think they were so. Yeah, big up, bro. Jones will be sacrificed. Well, yeah, because he doesn't start, does he? Do you know what I mean? He won't be. I mean, I saw a couple of people saying Jones to be sold, but I mean, from the reports, Liverpool don't want to sell him. They don't want to sell him, and I'll show you that right now. So this is what Lewis Steele has said. He's been quite reliable of lately. Curtis Jones is very unlikely to be going anywhere. I think he offers you depth. And I actually think Curtis Jones is really coming into his own now over the past 2 seasons. The previous seasons he's been very hit and miss with injuries, form. But I actually think in this season and the past season, I actually think he's actually been okay. Do you know what I mean? I would keep him anyway. That's just, I don't know how the people feel about that. Yeah, people are on 35 likes. Let's get these up to 40, man. Come on. Let's get these likes up to 40. Get subscribing to the channel. I won't sell Curtis Jones. I think, again, he just offers you something that other midfielders don't. I get why people can be frustrated with Curtis Jones at times where he doesn't release the ball in certain situations. He can hold on to the ball too much. But I actually think he's just a very good all-round midfielder. I think he's very versatile with slot likes. He can play in the 6, in the double pivot, the 8. I actually think he could do an okay role in the 10, which you've seen this season at times. Do you know what I mean? What's this? Jones, Endo, and Sub will be great squad players. They're not going anywhere. Smash the likes. Yeah, big up yourself, bro. Big up JT, man. I think Wirtz and Dom will switch during games. I agree. I would sell Jones in a heartbeat. Why is that? Why is that? What should we go through next on the list? So people worrying about Kerkez. This is what FABRIZIO Romano has said. This was at 9 o'clock. Miles Kerkez can't wait to become a Liverpool player. The expectation is that the deal will be advanced in the next days. He's already agreed personal terms. I've said this deal is a deal that I think Liverpool are, again, really just waiting for the season to be kind of done to then kind of do something with the Kerkez deal. And hence why I do think it's going to get done in the next couple of days. I've been confident of that. Do you know what I mean? Harvey will go along with Endo. I don't think Endo goes, but I think he sees out a 2-year contract. Can we play Sub, Florian, and the 10 in the same game? I mean, if you switch formation, you can go 4-2-2, 4-2-4-2. You can go with a diamond formation, like 2 10s and a striker. There's many formations that we can do. We could just simply go 4-3-3 with a false 9, Wirtz in the 10, meaning the 9. And then have a midfield of Maka, Jones, Szoboszlai. Jones is homegrown by the rules. We need to send them out to them. Probably won't go anywhere. Yeah. Any news on Florian Wirtz today? Yeah, we're going to speak about that in a minute, bro. We'll speak, right, people. If you want to see the Florian Wirtz news, get me to 50 likes. 50 likes, and we'll speak about Florian Wirtz. 50 likes, and we will speak about Mr. Florian and what certain content journalists have had to say regarding that situation. So we need 11 more likes. But yeah, Kerkez. What's everyone's thoughts on Kerkez? How much is he going to cost? $45 million. Hopefully done soon. Jota and Nunes need to ASAP. What do you mean? What, sold? I reckon 45. I don't know why people are panicking about this deal, honestly. Same. You will be 40 to 45 mil worth it. 40 to 45 mil, under 50 mil. Her ball is good. Yeah, big up yourself, Matthew, bro. In the damn shit. Oh, sold. I don't know why everyone wants Gertrude sold. I really don't. But yeah, guys, I'll be honest with you. Out of all the transfers, I'm actually really excited for Kerkez. He's got traits of old Robertson with the way he can cross the ball. He's energetic. He's got pace and power to his game. He's got age on his side. I actually just think he's a really good up and coming left back that's coming to the Premier League. I can understand why people are thinking about it because of the price tag for what? It's a lot of money on a left back, but that's the price you have to pay. Yeah, Kerkez has had a really good season. I think he's been the best left back in the league. I think you can go with him. Robertson at Fulham. Lewis Skelly's had a good season, but he's been really, really good to watch. Kerkez, really, really good to watch. Very good, very similar traits to a young prime Andy Robertson. And I can also again why people are thinking about the price. Yeah, we're trying to build a team for the next 8 years. Exactly, bro. That's why we're bringing in your Frimpongs, your Kerkezes, your Wirtz, potentially Hugo Ekitike. What's going on with Simicas? I've heard no rumours. Oh, that's all about going anywhere. I mean, I think he will go to Leeds. I've seen strong stuff about him going to Leeds, which I think is a really good, probably move for him. I do think he could probably play for a better club than Leeds. Arguably the best left back in the league over the past season, yep. I think Kerkez Frimpong will be sorted by the weekend. Frimpong is sorted. I don't know why people are kind of worried about it. I don't know why people are really panicking about Frimpong. He's already been replaced. How do you think we're going to replace Mo with Florian Wirtz? I think that's how we're replacing him. And let me explain how I think he's our Salah replacement. 1 second, I just need a drink. The way how I think he's our Salah replacement is because you don't always need the best player in your team to be the position you want to replace a player in. For example, we're never going to replace a caliber of player of Mohamed Salah in what he does on the pitch and off the pitch. But we can replace him in other areas. Do you know what I mean? In terms of what he does, in terms of goals and assists. There's other areas we can replace Mo Salah numbers in. And I think Florian Wirtz has the capability of doing that, to becoming the main man, the main star in this focal tool of the team. So that's why I've always said, when it comes to replacing Mohamed Salah, we don't actually have to go and get a backup right winger. We don't have to actually go and get a right winger that will bag goals. We can do it in other positions. Do you know what I mean? Kerkez, Wirtz, and potentially Ekitike. What time to be a Liverpool fan, bro? Yeah, exactly, man. Probably asked who would you rather lose this window amongst the two, Gapo, Diaz, Jota, and Nunes. So if you're saying to me, pick two, or you're picking one from each, I'm saving Gakpo and I'm saving Jota. If you're talking like if it's between Gakpo and Diaz, and then pick one out, Jota and Nunes, I'm picking Joshua and Gakpo. because I think Gapo's the best on that list. And then Diaz and Darwin will sell you the most. We've got 60 people in the building. Let's get these likes up to 50. Come on, man. I don't know why people are panicking about transfers not being announced. They will be announced after the window opens June 1st. Exactly, man. We're not going to announce a signing when we've just finished a season. I think Mo will be sold after the new season. Slot will bench /sub him more time around. He's not going to be sold. I think Salah will see out his contract. I feel like Ekitike is a bit of a risk. I get what people are saying it's a risk, 100%. However, the question is, mate, is name me a better striker that's kind of available to Liverpool in terms of price value. Think of how much we're spending on Frimpong, Kerkez, your and your Wirtz. We're not going to be able to get an Alvarez unless they did somehow a swap deal, which I don't think is likely. Jota, I think he goes to Arsenal. I think the next best thing is Hugo Ekitike, in my opinion. I think Wirtz is the replacement in terms of assists, in terms of creativity, yeah, because we need to replace what Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to be leaving behind. Apparently they are sorted by the sounds of things, just need the window to be open. Exactly, man. Don't get Ekitike, seems like another Darwin. I think he's very similar. I think he's not really like Darwin because I think Ekitike has better attributes than him. I think he has a better hold-up play. I think he has a better first touch. I actually think he's got better link-up, which I think is why Liverpool are really heavily linked with him. Because of the likes of Wirtz, etc., and Salah, who's going to be able to get closer to the goal. That link-up play with Frimpong as well and Kerkez down the sides is going to really help. Said go live. Offload Jota and Nunes first before Gakpo and Diaz. Hit the likes. Yeah, man. Thanks for your insights. No problem, bro. Bro, you don't need to spam it. Maybe Sesko. Yeah, we've got 56 people in. Let's get these likes up to 50, man. Come on. We'll do another half an hour or so. Because obviously I'm currently at uni. So obviously I'm going home tomorrow to see my family and stuff. So I've got to get some sleep. I would sign Wissa. Wissa's had a very good season. Did I see Liverpool spending the money on him? It's unlikely. So we're going for a caliber player of him. Right, if we can get these likes up to 50, I'm gonna bring up the Wirtz stuff. Also, yeah, Fabrizio's confirmed one because can't wait to become a Liverpool player. I mean, he's basically been flirting with us. He's been doing a Love Island club move, just constantly flirting with us. I have a sneaky feeling we might end up with Alvarez and Ekitike. Ekitike is a bit of a smokescreen. I hope you're right, bro. Tell him what's up, man. About yourself. If you spell Ekitike. Okay. Sell them to Darwin. Sell them all. Darwin, Diaz, Gapo, Dans. We need a fresh start. Need players. They need to like up what to hear the Wirtz news. Yeah. I would be happy if we signed Mateta. Mateta would be a very good signing. I mean, how much would Mateta cost? How much would Mateta actually cost you? That's actually interesting on how much he'd actually cost. Would Palace charge you overboard because he's so important and integral to them since Glasnow's come in? Or would he be one of those players where you would just get him for cheap? One more like for 50, guys. Come on, let's get them up. Let's get them up. 60. Would you be happy? Would you be upset if McAllister goes to Madrid this transfer window? He'd be says, bro, do you really think I want to sell McAllister? No. No, I don't. He's one of my favourite players, mate. No. No, I wouldn't. I've literally got him on the back of my shirt right now. No, I would not sell Alexis. How dare you ask me that question when I've got him on the back of my shirt? My test expires in 2026. Yo, does he? Yeah, I'll take him as a backup. His kit would cost more. Because he's a giant. Who? The big 50. No, Chelsea have won the Conference League. Are they in European Cup through their league position? Does it open potentially a cup? Please explain. What do you mean, bro? Who do you mean by the who in the league position? What club? McAllister has to stay, surely. That'd be good to leave it with. Yeah. Nice. I want him to stay. Yeah. Yeah, man. McAllister's on the back of my shirt, bro. I ain't selling him. Extremely upset, Mac is not going to Madrid, guys. Come on. You have to think. All our players are always going to be linked to clubs. It happens all the time. Look like the Wirtz deal has gone very quiet. Yeah, and we've had game. Right, should I just pull up the Wirtz stuff? This is what Lewis Steelers had to say. I'm convinced Florian Wirtz is going to be a Liverpool player next season. Can't see this one falling through any time. He's going to be a Liverpool player. People just need to relax. And when the signing of Florian Wirtz is wrapped up, Liverpool will turn their attention to a striker. And what's happening? Our attention is coming to a striker. So that means Wirtz is getting closer. FABRIZIO also tweeted, he posted on his Facebook. Liverpool are getting closer to a deal with Florian Wirtz. They just need to sort out the payment structures and the package of the deal. So people in the chat, relax about, he's going to be a Liverpool player, man. It's for 2x TV. For the real deal, keep up the good work. Big up yourself, man. Appreciate the love, bro. FSG won't sign players over 27. Okay. Oh, relax, lads. Bro, we just need to relax. Like, I could understand if this was going on for another couple of more weeks. Just wait until June the 1st. I bet anyone in this chat, right? And I've been confident regarding this since the start. What day is it now? We're about to go into Thursday. I guarantee you by Sunday we will see big confirmation of him coming to Liverpool. Trust. Don't you worry. Chelsea qualified for the European Cup on Sunday. They're rolling through first. Once whoever wins the Conference League goes into the UEFA Cup. And the UEFA Cup winners into the European Cup. No. So let's say if you was to finish 10th and you won the Conference League, you'll get promoted into the Europa League. Just like if you win the Europa League, you get promoted into the Champions League. Do you know how, like Tottenham, they finished, 17th? They won the Europa League. They're now going to be in the Champions League. Which, to be fair, who finished where? So Brighton now, they should actually technically have European football. Should we actually see if Brighton have posted anything? What the hell? Brighton. Let's see if they actually posted anything. mean, they haven't posted anything, so I assume they don't actually get the football. But yeah, people just need to, stay relaxed. Have a good night trying to call my cousins overseas. See you when I see you, bro. Big up yourself, man. I think we see announcements on Monday. That's my question. Yeah, man. Chelsea will get Champions League still. Chelsea will still get Champions League. Do you know what I mean? They will still get Champions League. But yeah, how many likes are we on, man? We're on 50. We'll keep going for another 20 or so minutes. Now, should we bring up the Hugo Ekitike stuff? So this is what I firstly think. Harvey Elliott has interest from Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund, as well as past interest from Brighton. Could Harvey Elliott be included in the Wirtz deal? We know they wouldn't mind a player included. We know that they want an excess of £85 million. Do you know what I mean? Could Harvey Elliott potentially be used in this deal? I think Leverkusen will be a very good move for his career. We'll still be getting European football. Do you know what I mean? So, it's 6 teams in Champions League. 2 in Europe, 1 in the conference. I think Forest are the only team that get conference. I think so. You've got in the Champions League the 5 teams, which is Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. No, Tottenham, sorry, as well. In the Europa League, I think it's... who got Europa League? I know Forest finished 7th. I can't remember if finished above them. Aston Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa. You're right. Aston Villa, yes. Which forward would you love at Liverpool? Were you talking realistic or dream? If you're saying, can I just pick any forward in the world? Mbappe. If you're talking realistic, I don't know. It depends on what you class as realistic. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I do think what Matthew said in his comments. Mbappe. No, I don't think Mbappe is realistic. But if I'm picking a player, if you're saying to me to pick one attacker and they just join Mbappe. Oh, actually, no. They mean Yamal. I think. Oh, in our price range. Well, if you're doing it based off sales, Alvarez maybe with a Darwin swap deal, if it was feasible, but I don't think it is. But Gyökeres, I think Gyökeres is realistic, but we're not linked with him, so. But in terms of the price and the wages, I do think it's a signing that I think Liverpool could do and make it work. If I'm being honest. But guys, yeah, we're on 51 likes. Let's see if we can smash these up to 60 likes before today and stream. What do you think about Kelleher to Brentford? Good move for him, to be honest. Really, really good move. But yeah, we've got 45 in here. Let's get these likes up, man. Come on. Luca, I had already told you, bro. Stop. Don't beg. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and Chelsea, and Newcastle, and Spurs got UCL. Meant 8th did not get Europe. Wow. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Newcastle got Spurs. Palace winning the FA Cup. Yes, because Palace won the FA Cup means they get an extra Europa League spot. Yeah. I believe if Man City had won the FA Cup, it will then go down to like Brighton would get conference if Man City had won it. But the fact that Palace won it means not. It's actually mad how it all works. It's bare confusing, but yeah. What else we got to share? This is what Endo came out and said, by the way. And this is why I think he'll be staying. I think I'll be at Liverpool next season. If I have the chance to play for Liverpool, would I really want to throw that away and move to another team? I wouldn't. Yo, Trent Alexander-Arnold, I hope you're watching, mate. Yeah, what an unsung hero Endo is, man. Endo's like Kante for Chelsea. He's one of those players you just cannot hate him. City won the FA Cup. 8th would got conference. Yeah. I'm keeping Endo, man. He's got 2 years left on his contract. I just think he's a really good bit part play. Comes on with 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go and just does a brilliant job. Endo is a boss. Yeah, man. Love Endo. Chelsea get that through their league position 4th, and not because they won tonight. However, if they had not won in the league, they would have been in the UEFA Cup. Yeah, so the Europa League. Yeah, I'm so glad we're keeping Endo, man. And obviously, Paul Joyce did come out and say negotiations are continuing for Florian Wirtz. Listen, who would be a club record fee? Why do you think it's taken so long? Because it's literally going to be our club record fee. It's a package of a deal that they want. Wirtz wants the Liverpool move. People just need to stay calm and relaxed. Again, I can understand if this were going on for weeks, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? People just need to just relax a bit. But yeah, I just don't know why people are panicking. I really don't. I really, really don't. Therefore, it's not an additional position. Yes. Is it just me or are the strikers boring? Not like back in the day. A lot of shit. Strikers available. I think it's very hard to find a proper clinical striker in world football right now. Haaland, Lewandowski, Isaac, and Kerkez, and that's it. The rest of them are kind of squad strikers where they've got really good traits and skill sets, but they're not finishers. Do you know what I mean? Come on, people, let's get 7 more likes. Let's try and end today's stream on 60. We'll do another 15 or so minutes. I just thought I'd come on and chat. Do you know what I mean? I think people just need to stay relaxed regarding the Liverpool stuff. In my opinion, but I do think it's going to be interesting with Luis Diaz, and I've been, especially with Saudi, we know they pay well. So, do you know what I could see Liverpool potentially doing? Is I think sell Diaz. Oh, breaking news. Mail Sports. Liverpool are set to complete the 29.5 million signing of Jeremy Frimpong Why they are closing in on Florian Wirtz, Milos, Kerkez. So yeah, more and more people are coming out and saying that now. I just be told Liverpool expected to be swiftly with wrapping up the deal for Wirtz. The transfer window due to open on Sunday. Exactly, mate. Big up yourself, mate. Because the Europa League spot came because the Champions League 5th. So the Conference League, yeah. Exactly, mates. Come on, guys, let's get these likes up. Subscribe to the damn channel. Let me pull up the tweet for you. Let me show this tweet. So this is what Mail Sport have come out and said. That Liverpool are about to complete the signing. Frimpong is done, guys. Liverpool have paid the release clause. They've done the medicals. All Frimpong has to do is his actual announcements. We have to remember the transfer window is not open. We cannot announce it. Why do you think Man United have not announced Cunha? We all know Cunha to Man United, done. Here we go, done. But have they announced it? Are their fans panicking? No. So why should we be panicking? Come on. 30 mil is a bit of a steal for Frimpong. For the price and the caliber of what he brings to the club, I think is a very good bit of business from the football club. But yeah, guys, come on, let's get these likes up. So yeah, Liverpool are going to be getting these deals done. I think people just need to just stay relaxed a bit. Do you know what I mean? Just relax. Like, yeah, and also the Quansah stuff. Quansah has a lot of clubs interested in him in England, and in the Bundesliga, Liverpool would want around 50 mil, which I think's somewhat fair. I think Quansah is a very good centre back. I think Quansah, he relies on confidence a lot, and that's something that he's actually struggled with this season. I would keep him. I really would, because not worth 50. I think Liverpool keep him. I think Liverpool only sell Quansah if they have an actual proper replacement. Yeah, but loan him out. He desperately needs minutes. Yeah, but then we have to go and bring in 2 centre backs. I don't see a point in loaning him, to be honest. I think Quansah is what's the word? I actually think he's let me see if we've got any more stuff. But I want to keep Quansah at the club. I'm one of the people that actually is actually a fan of him. And also, this is what FABRIZIO Romano said: an agreement between Liverpool and Bournemouth expected to be reached soon for Milos Kerkez. Bro, I've already told you, man. Would Solanke have worked in this slot system? Better all-round player than Nunes, finishing as well. I think he would. He was at LFC the wrong time. I think Solanke. How do I explain it? Solanke's just one of those players where he just doesn't suit at a big club. If that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean? But people, come on, let's get these likes up. I know it's late. But yeah, let's get these. Come on, guys, we can get 50. Oh, we've already hit 50 likes, which is really good. Mr. Hughes and Mr. Edwards get the flooring deal done immediately before any twist. I just don't get why people are stressing. I really don't. I really don't know why people are stressing. Do you know who sums it up best on Twitter? Tom Little. Guys, make sure you go subscribe to Tom Little. Good content creator. This is what he had to say. I saw it earlier. I can't remember where I saw it. Because he summed up the best. Oh, I'll tell you what, I won't mind that. But I can't remember where I saw it. He basically said, he summed it up brilliantly. He said something on the lines of, this is a club record fee. People need to stay relaxed. It's not like we're dealing with a player from Burnley for 20 million. But yeah, people, let's get those likes up. Come on, man. We're on that road to 1.3k. We're on that road to. We're slowly getting there to 2k. But I think people, again, like I said, people just need to. Yeah, it's annoying. People need to just relax when it's coming to this situation. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, people, I'm gonna be back in 1 sec. I just need the toilet 1 second. There we go, people. I am back. I am back. Smash at them likes. Come on, guys. Let's get for 60. Big up, bro. Thank you, man. Quick fire question predictions. Keep or sell Diaz? So, keep or sell Jota? Sell. Sell down for how much I think we can get. I reckon we can get. I think we can get 60 mil for him. Mil, sell Chiesa. If he was actually willing to if someone's actually going to play him, but I think he would be sold. And last, how much do you think we'll spend and make from transfers? I think we'll spend. Frimpong's costing us 30, Kerkez 45. Wirtz. I think Liverpool will spend 250 mil, and I think we'll make about 200 million back. I read a few days ago that about the transfer fee agreed for Kerkez. Is this still correct? Personal terms have been agreed and stuff. Yes. What kind of strike are we looking for? Outs of 9, false 9, pulling defenders out of the position, like outs of 9s, even easier drops deep. I think Liverpool are looking at probably someone who's got really good link up later, like an Ekitike. 60 mil for Jota. No, for Darwin, mate. How much would I sell Jota for, though? I would sell him for. I think we can get 40 mil. Good stream, but I've got to sleep on all my see you next one, bro. Big up yourself, man. Mirror reporting. Yeah, it's definitely bullshit, man. Look, this is gonna be a Liverpool player. People need to start relaxing a little bit. People, make sure you smash that like, subscribe to the channel. Darwin missed a chance of performance this season. There's a drop price. Yeah, but bro, it's Saudi, innit? They pay big for anyone, bro. Saudi paid for a fallen off out of his prime for being in 40 million. They will buy Darwin in this for minimum 60 million. And same for Diaz, in my opinion. But yeah, people, smash them like, subscribe to the channel on your way out. We're out because I've got a train to catch in the morning. I'm going back home. So obviously, again, like I'm a uni student, so I'm going to go and see my family for a few days. But we'll still have a bit of content up. We're on that road to 1.3k subs. Again, people, I just thought, oh, come on here. Yeah, family just needs to chill out. That's it. Smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and we are out. Take care. Big up yourself all.